As its 10th anniversary draws near, Apple is reportedly preparing for a major celebration. The Apple Watch has been on our wrists for over 10 years. At least that's what the leaks and rumors are referring to it as. Enter the Apple Watch Series X. Since the first model was released in 2015, this may be Apple's most significant watch lineup upgrade. That being said, what is the big deal? Allow us to dissect it. One of the most talked about changes is the design. Apple's apparently going for a thinner and lighter look. Taking cues from their 2024 iPad Pro, think of it as the ultra-slim ethos being applied across their entire product range. According to sources like Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo, this next-gen Apple Watch is all about trimming the fat literally. We're talking about a larger display, potentially up to 49 but with a thinner case to keep things sleek. Rumor has it the Series X will come in 45mm and 49mm sizes, up from the current 41mm and 45mm. For those who are used to the current form factor, this might feel like a step up. The watch could sport a 2-inch display, just a bit bigger than the 1.93-inch display on the Apple Watch Ultra. Dimensions are reportedly around 46 x 39.7 x 11.6mm. So slightly larger than the Series 9 but smaller than the Ultra. It's interesting to see how Apple plans to balance screen realistic with overall size. Now, let's talk bands. Apple's considering a whole new way of attaching bands to the watch. If you've ever struggled with the current slide and click mechanism, this might be for you. The idea is to use a magnetic attachment system which would free up some space inside the watch by eliminating those cutouts. This could mean more room for components, or maybe even a bigger battery. But here's the catch: if Apple goes this route, it might mean saying goodbye to all your old bands, as they probably won't be compatible. On the display front, there's talk of Apple finally making the jump to micro LED. Now, we've been hearing about micro LED for years, and it's kind of like the holy grail of display tech, more energy efficient, brighter, and offering better viewing angles than the current OLED panels. But don't get too excited just yet. This might not happen until 2025 or even 2026 according to some reports. So while it's on the horizon, it's not clear if we'll see it in the Series X. Apple's also continuing its push into health and wellness with the Series X. The big feature everyone's buzzing about: blood pressure monitoring. Now, this isn't your typical blood pressure cuff experience. Instead, it'll notify you if your blood pressure is trending upward but won't give you exact systolic and diastolic numbers. There's also talk of sleep apnea detection, using sleep and breathing data to flag potential issues. But keep in mind, blood oxygen sensing is currently off the table in the US due to patent issues. So, it's unclear if that'll make a return in this model. One of the most exciting but distant possibilities for the Apple Watch X is non-invasive blood glucose monitoring. Apple's reportedly working on this technology for years. No needle pricks, just infrared sensors. This tech could be a game changer for millions of people, but it's probably a few years off. Mark Gurman from Bloomberg suggests we won't see it until later in the decade. So don't hold your breath for this one just yet. So when are we going to see this thing? Apple's anniversary watch could drop as soon as this fall, alongside the new iPhone. But there's also speculation it could slip into 2025, since the original Apple Watch launched in April 2015. Apple might want to align the release with that exact 10-year mark. In the end, the Apple Watch Series X, or whatever it ends up being called, looks like it could be a significant step forward. Not just in terms of design, but also in health tech, as with all rumors, take everything with a grain of salt until the official announcement. But if even half of these leaks pan out, this could be the Apple Watch to beat in 2024. What are you hoping to see in the Series X? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching our video. Like and share with your friends if you find this video helpful. Subscribe to our channel if you want more videos like this on your feed.